about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure.
Stop here, gang. That just got activated. So just took a buy on this account. Hopefully this turned on in time. Current candle stop here, not too big of a risk. Expecting a little push up here. Sorry, I didn't get my cam work. I just got on here. I didn't really have a chance to do anything. Might have gotten a bit ahead of myself. Maybe needed a break here for the previous candle, but looked really good as I was hopping on here. What happened was we created a high, we broke the high, we created a low, we broke that high, and then we came back down. Now we re-broke the high that we made. So that's why it wasn't a break of the previous candle. That's why it was kind of the current candle flip. Let's see if I can get this camera to work. There we go. I think we got it. Yeah, if we don't break that high, but we end up re-breaking the low, the stops are current candle, and it's around 40 pips. It wasn't mad. It was under 50 pips. Very good stuff. Yeah, 40 on the dot, I believe here. But I like how we printed. I like how we came up, how we came down, and how we came up again. Echo. I got to get rid of that. Not sure why. I've been messing around with the system all day. I'm not sure why I gave an echo. Oh. Uh-oh. We re-broke the high. We're pulling back down. Yeah, once we re-break high here, I'll probably add another 3 on here. Actually, I'm going to put it on there. If we do break that high, I'll add more. I think that would have been the better position, actually. The re-break of the high, the previous candle high, but it looked fine because this was the second time we broke the current candle. But if we break that previous candle high, I'll probably, oops, not limit sell by stop. I'll probably add another 3. But if we break these lows, then obviously Coming back down, and then we're going to look for some sells on the way down if the lows get broken. What's the difference here between previous and this one? 14? No, I think this one is fine. Because we've made this low, we've created, came up, flipped, created a top wick, and then we rebroke that low. So that's the low I want to stick with. Damn, almost didn't make it here today. Zoom door. Gotcha. Got the zoom do. All right, so the 15 just closed here. 15 closed bearish. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Messed up my ESS score yesterday. Now I have to make 11K pro. Who cares? I just gotta trade a little low. Gotta trade a little more. Coming up here on COMEX Open in about 3 minutes, 8:20. See if we can get some smellery plays. Gonna break that high. Can we break the high? Can we break the high? Can we break? Technically we should pull up. We just rebroke this 30 high again. Jesus. 30 rebroke the high again. Struggled to break that previous candle, huh? There's a lot of attempts to break that high. News will push us through. Oh, hold on. I did not check. We got news here, right? What time is news? Yo, we got 8:30 news, gang. I'm sorry. We're not getting stuck here. I'm sorry. Fuck. I didn't check. Thank you for telling me. We have news here in 10 minutes. Maybe that's why it's fucking around back and forth. Hey, we made $20. W. I did not. I'm sorry. I ran in here. I saw it setting up. And I'm like, fuck, we could go. But, like, this is news. Like, we technically can kind of activate here, roam around. And then even though we're supposed to push up, news comes out the other way. We're going to smash down. Wow. I did not check. Thank you. Yeah, I don't care if it pulls up 100 pips and I would have smacked it. Like, I just don't want to be involved here pre-news. This is a bad habit to set. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Damn, I could have just chilled and waited for the intro.
Good morning. Your live, I think, is still going, right?
You're my what?
Your live account?
Yeah, thank you for telling me. Boom, I just made $300 on it. Whoa. Let's not get activated. It's been I've been away from this for too long. I've been dealing with nothing but kids and hospitals and meds and everything. Thank you for telling me. Which one of us is trading? Yo,
You're welcome.
I made 3 pips on it. Oh, man. I'm wondering, why are we not smashing it? It's not smashing it. 9 minutes here. Is that God? No, that was Jay. A voice from
Thank you for
above.
clarifying that. Yeah.
I was expecting a straight drive. Yeah, me too. But like with the news popping here, like the markets are getting ready. This might pop heavy. This might drop down heavy. I just don't want to be a part of the guessing game. I'd rather avoid this and then take my guaranteed dub. Oh man, I got a migraine. I was like, all right, the intro can play like 6 times. Get this migraine to go away. Wow, I didn't realize there was news. Thank you for whoever reminded me that there was news. Oh, there it goes. This will come up, but fuck news. Yeah, I'm not playing this game with the news. This could come up all at once. Like, it should come up by price action, but I'm not trying to have risk on the table here in 6 minutes. So, right? Because if it came into drawdown, you're sitting there in drawdown, you got risk on the table. It's all right. You'll get W's, or we'll get W's throughout the session. Right? We'll get a high quality W. We'll get like a W that's a result of a good habit instead of a bad habit. Jeez. Couldn't it run like 5 minutes earlier where we didn't realize it was news? Well, there goes TP smack. How many pips is that? 30? What did it give me? 20. It's all right. Don't feel FOMO. Do not feel FOMO. You just need one green trade today, one tomorrow. You're not like, no need to panic. It's organic. Don't panic. It's organic. Nice little pip and dip. Yep. Well, you can pip and dip. I'm not pip and dipping. I got a stream to run. I got news to wait out. I got trades to avoid. I can't run. Broke your losing streak today with a big win with that one. God damn it. Whoever told me there's news today, you suck. Look what you did. Safety first. 100%. Yeah, you are fund managers, not gamblers. You're just managing your own funds, not anybody else's. Once the news plays out here, I'd love to freaking head back down. I wonder if the person that reminded me of the news actually stayed in the trade. Hey, Wix, we got news. Oh shit, I'm gonna close up. Well, fuck that. I'm gonna stay in. We got news.
It was soy sauce. Yo, soy sauce. Did you get that sauce and did you get those buys or what?
And TB it.
Nah, bro.
Didn't take the trade.
Oh, you didn't take it initially.
Ah, man.
Yeah, you're the smart man. There's the smart. Mama, there goes that man. Yeah. I popped a mosquito this morning. How about that? I bet you didn't do that. Yeah, I took a payout on that account. It left me with a 6K buffer. I thought they'd take the whole balance.
No, they paid me 3,500 out of the 9,000.
But that brings you back to 150. That's what I thought.
No. And then from now, the new balance that you have to make 5% of the new balance that you have that has the additional 6K, so 156 whatever, and then you got to make goddamn text messages, and then you got to make 5% of that. So what is that, like 7,000 something? And then from that, yeah, almost 8,700 or something like that. And then from that amount, you can withdraw another 3,500 once you reach that new. So you have to make 5% after getting a withdrawal of 6%. And then after that, once you withdraw that 35, whatever is that balance that you have left, then you can withdraw. Then you only need to make 4% to be able to withdraw 3,500 every single time after that. Does that make sense?
Keep getting 4%.
Yeah, so the first one is 6%. If you get a payout, the new balance, you'll need to make 5% of that new balance as a profit to be able to withdraw another 3,500 on your 150K. Once that second withdrawal has occurred, then you only need to make 4% every time to be able to withdraw another 3,500. Only 4%
It wasn't
every
like that
time.
before. That wasn't how, like, last time I did the withdrawal from them, it wasn't like that. But then again, I would
Yeah,
do
it's-
the amount.
Yeah, they changed a lot of that, bro. But if your account is one of the newest ones, then yeah, that's what it is. 6%, 5%, and then 4%. And then 4% continuously. And then if you're doing really, really well, they're going to try to put you on a live account, which you don't want to take. You want to stay with the profit rooms. Or
The
I mean,
thing
the
about live
citizens.
account is you can withdraw anytime, right?
Yep. That's why I have both. I enjoy it.
Why is there an echo? Why are you guys hearing an echo? Hold on.
On Zoom, everything's fine. Continuously, and then if you're doing really well, they're going to try to put you on a live account, which you don't want to take. You want to stay with the prop firms. Or let me
Accounts you can withdraw anytime, right?
Yep.
Oh,
That's why I have both. I enjoy it.
why is there an echo? Why are you guys hearing an echo? Hold on. No, it's
On Zoom, everything's fine. On Zoom, everything's fine.
the echo is coming through Jay. For some Jay, it's your headphones. They're echoing for some reason. You probably have YouTube unmuted. That's why they were like, God? Because there's like echoing.
It might be just me on my end, I guess.
Test.
I mean, I hear very well on Zoom. I don't know when I'm speaking. Do you guys hear an echo now? No, I don't have YouTube on. I'm just using. It might be just me on my end, I guess. Do you guys hear an echo? I mean, I hear very well on Zoom. I don't know when I'm speaking. Do you guys hear an echo now?
Test.
No, I don't have YouTube on. I'm just using. It might be just me on my end, I guess. Do you guys hear an echo? I mean, I hear very well on Zoom. I don't know when I'm speaking. Do you guys hear an echo now?
Test.
Do you guys hear?
He wasn't talking. I was just replaying what he kept saying. You guys were like, shut up. He wasn't talking. I just kept replaying what he's saying, trying to figure out the echo. They're like, shut up, man. He's not even talking. All right, well, good thing we're not in that trade. Look at this. The fucking news dropped it. 100 pips on the dot. Good numbers across the board. When have we seen this? Not never. Never, never. Forever, ever, never. We've never seen this. I mean, maybe a long time ago. This has never happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7 folders all in the same direction. Yeah, gold should dump. Look at the daily. The daily's made that top wick now. Yeah, it's so sick. Yeah, we come down, we come down. Personally, I do not want to come down just yet. I would rather have the hourly close before coming down. And let's remove all this. You know, we haven't done a breakdown today, but the daily's bearish. The previous 4 hours closed bullish. This one's printing bearish for now. We have a resistance here. Right, clearly see. Established now. Support level here. That down to here. Point out this area. And let's get the extent of the drive here. Y'all taking a shit? Yeah, it looks like it should dump. The numbers came out like it should dump. So let's wait. Let's wait for it to come down or to set up. It's hot in here. I'd like for this to still come up so we get sells from somewhere up here. But we shall see.
That's the thing you get here in Ecuador. That thing.
People at the Zoom door. I'm coming. It's coming down for now without a purpose. More people at the door. Come in. Bust, you trade 15-minute range? I just trade. It's not about 15-minute range. It's about time frames aligning. Could be 15, could be 30. Could be a 15 if it aligns with a 30 or an hourly or a 4-hour. I don't really understand what you're trying to say. I have such a migraine. I don't know why. Just right where my eye sockets are. Yeah, there's no positions here right now, so you just can kind of step away. I need some cleaner structure to print. I mean, you don't have to step away, but you don't have to be locked in with all your mental capacity, right? Giving this attention right now. Yo, I got bid up in like the 10 seconds that I was just sitting here. That's crazy. Mosquito flying around. On the real though, how? How did you get me that quick already, bro? Kenny, what's the deal? How you doing? How you do?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh man. What a drop. What a drop. We gotta add that B here. B number 149. since we're waiting, and the first 15 minutes after news just closing right now, right at this 15-minute level, right at it. Yep. There's not much doing. I'm gonna be waiting here for this 1 hour closure. You got about 15 minutes to hang out, do whatever you want. I'm gonna go step outside, smoke a fat Jamaican joint. If you guys want to join me, you can. It's gonna get smoked whether you're here or not. If you're here, you just consider yourself lucky, right? Other than that, yeah, let's get that intro finally in, because we didn't get to play it fully. I cut it off halfway. Get an intro, get a little song going. Let's get a little dance going. Maybe we can yodel together. Maybe we can do a little polka. But let's just get things underway. Yodelay-hee-hoo.
This is a story about life, about struggle, about success.
Tell it again.
Not just mine, but yours too.
Tell them.
Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day.
They don't see it. They don't
Time,
see it.
energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken. And I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit. Because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about it, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
It's extra epic with the echo. There's no echo on there. Tell me there was a fucking echo. I'm gonna listen.
Just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about it, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise.
Wow. There was an echo. It's a new mic. It's a whole new system. I gotta redo everything. So yeah, it's something in the settings. There's an echo and it sounds a lot. Double echo, triple echo. Mark Echo. Is that where the brand came from? The guy was just echoing on Zoom. That'd be a good brand name. Echo. Don't you guys think Echo would be a good name for a brand? Sounds a lot better with the echo. Hello, hello, hello. There's a brand called Eco. That's the knockoff version. Eco. That's the Echo knockoff version. Shit. Yo, WTF. Bro, they already have an echo. That's the logo? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Yeah, got what makes me show up here every day again. Thanks for the golden words. Bless you. Which one? With a rhino? Bro, there's no Echo brand. I'm gonna come out with an Echo brand. And I'm gonna put a rhino on it. Amazon? Never heard of that either. I'm about to drop a brand called Amazon and Echo. Echo would be a fire name for a brand. Damn, what the fuck is that? Oh. That's just Kenny with the buds. My kid said they heard an echo. They have a chainsaw maker called? Nah, I'm gonna drop a clothing brand. Wix managed to take Raja Beg's donate. I didn't do that. So you can do everything. You guys give me way too much credit. Yeah. Never heard of echo.
Muted. Muted. Are you trolling? Muted. Muted. Muted.
Uh-oh, he broke it.
By the way, can you hear me differently, or is it still an echo robot voice?
No, you sound pretty good.
I sound good. Okay, I was looking at the settings on Zoom. I guess that's what the issue was.
Oh.
Let's see if I can tweak anything else. But there's no echo, there's nothing, everything's good?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
Marcel's sound is disgusting. What the hell? I'm still echoing, boys? Ah, damn. I guess on Zoom it's doing good, but on YouTube you guys hear the echo.
Okay.
But on YouTube, Marcel's sound is disgusting. What the hell? I'm still echoing, boys? Ah, damn, it's a stream. I guess on Zoom it's doing good, but on YouTube you guys hear the echo. Ah, I'm saying it's a stream. It's not good on YouTube. Marcel's sound is disgusting. What the hell? I'm still echoing, boys? Ah, it's a stream. I guess on Zoom it's doing good, but on YouTube you guys hear the echo. Ah, I'm saying it's a stream. It's not good on YouTube. Marcel's sound is disgusting. What the hell?
Am I echoing y'all?
Hey, Kenny, on Zoom, you sound fine, man. I don't know about YouTube though. I don't have that. I
Must
don't
be
have that.
YouTube. Everybody
Yeah,
sounds crazy on YouTube, yeah.
yeah, exactly. We switched that mic and YouTube went crazy.
Actually, yeah, I just turned on YouTube and you guys are all echoing as well.
Yeah, that's what he
But
said.
but I hear you very clearly on Zoom. So
Yep.
it must be something which is it.
Morning, Charlie. Is my smoke echoing?
I'm catching a bit of contact over here, but no echo though.
Nothing yet, my brother. Want to sign out right now? Nice, 200 pips. Good job, Andrew.
What about me, Jonathan? Do I also sound better? Or is it still weird? All right, looks like Wix is fixing what needs to be fixed on. Cool. Often still an echo now again, or less echo.
Incorrect.